What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Smokestack Masonry channel. My name's Mitchell. We also got Johnny here with us today. We got a handful of stuff to do on this job, and I'm going to bring you guys along every step of the way. All right, guys, so like I said, we have a handful of stuff to do in this job. We're going to go over that right now. So we're going to pressure wash the chimney as needed, as well as spray water seal on it so that the water beads up rather than soaks into the brick. Then we're going to be doing a fireplace restoration. I'll go over what that looks like a little bit later in the video once we get started on it. And then to finish it all off, we're going to put an outside mount cap at the top of the chimney, which we did in the previous video if you haven't watched that yet. So for now, we're going to go inside and get the fireplace prepped. All right, guys, so we got the firebox all prepped, as well as plastic and boarded up for when Johnny starts to break out the flue tile inside. So the reason that we're breaking out the flue tile is because when we came and did our inspection, we ran a camera up and there were cracks in the flue tile. Now, when there are cracks in the flue tile, that allows stuff like creosote and everything to build up on the outside of the flue tile where we can't sweep. So that means that we have to come in, break the flue tile out, clean it out from the bottom in buckets, and then put a brand new stainless steel liner in. It's a much more efficient system. It creates better draft, as well as it can't crack and creosote can't get behind it. So that makes our job easier in the future for coming and cleaning and inspecting. So for those curious on how we break out the flue tile, Johnny is up on the roof with a big drill and rod system, and on the end of those rods are two metal balls on the end of chains, and Johnny spins the rods around and those balls smack the flue tile, causing it to shatter and come down to the bottom. But I will also put a video of what that looks like on right now. So now you guys know what that looks like. We're going to go ahead and continue on with the job. All right, guys, so the liner is dropped now, and you just saw that last clip of Johnny sitting inside the fireplace. What he is doing is he is sealing up at the bottom of the liner so that when we pour our vermiculite insulation down, it doesn't come down into the firebox. We will also take the same material that he's using to seal at the bottom of the liner to parge the whole entire wall of the smoke chamber inside. That is just so that the smoke has a smooth, clear passageway to go straight up to the liner and there's no interference. Now that all that is done, we're gonna go ahead and pour the vermiculite down the chimney. We got it all mixed up and put in buckets. So I'm gonna carry that up to Johnny up on the roof, and then he's gonna get a few shots of him dumping it down. So all the vermiculite is done being poured down the chimney. It's filled to the top. Johnny went ahead and cut off all the excess liner sticking outside of the flue. He is now up top putting the top mount damper on, and then he will drop that cord down, and then we're going to go ahead water seal and get the outside mount cap on, clean up, and we'll be on our way. All right, so Johnny went ahead and dropped the top mount damper cord. I'm going to show you guys how this works. So this brass bit, when you pull it down, slides into this bracket hole right here, and that little notch is what that brass bit sits on so that it stays tight. So we're going to go ahead, mount that bracket on with Tapcons, and get the cord cut to size, and then the top mount damper will be finished. So here is the outside mount cap that we're putting on. It's powder coated in black. I think it's gonna look really good on this house. I'm gonna go ahead, get that prepped, get it up to Johnny, get that put on, and this will be the perfect finishing touch to wrap this whole job up. All right, guys, it's wrapped. We got the cap one, top mount damper, we did the pressure wash, we did the water seal, we did the fireplace restoration. Everything went perfect. So with that being said, we're gonna wrap this video up. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you guys wanna see more videos like this, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. We're gonna be uploading every Saturday at 12 p.m. So remember, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bells. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.